I'm feeling good, mate. I'm excited. Like, again, that's one thing that I've taken out of all this whole thing. Obviously, it's crazy, but man, it's got me fired up and excited. I don't think I've ever been this excited uh, for a fight, right? Like, obviously, you get excited, but you go through camp, and camp can be exhausting.
Right.
Mentally and physically exhausting, thinking about the fight the whole time. Where now I didn't have time for that, so
Right.
I was like, as soon as I heard about it, I had a smile on my face, and I had that smile hasn't gone away even till now. Like, obviously doing the weight cuts and all that, and nothing but smiles over here.
Yeah, you kind of like you cut out the bad part and you just get to do the fun part now, I guess, Alex, right?
I mean, if anyone can do that, like obviously a lot of people need preparation, a lot of
Yeah.
people need camps because they're not built like me. You know what I mean? Like I'm lucky enough where for the last 12 years, 11, 12 years, I've been putting the work in consistently and
Yeah.
trying to get better. And even when I'm out of camp, I'm still trying to get better. And when you're doing things like that, these are what you can take up. You can take on opportunities like this, which not only is crazy for me to just take the fight and obviously got a lot of people talking,
Yeah.
but you go out and do what I plan on doing. I mean, you're really putting yourself in conversations that not many people have about them.
Absolutely. Alex, it doesn't sound like it was much of a hard decision for you when the UFC called you last week. Walk me through how that happens. You're minding your own business. Maybe you're at home hanging with the family. And then, hey, do you want to fight on Saturday? Walk me through that.
Exactly like that. Hanging with the family. I was actually in between calls. I was with my manager in between calls because we were trying to organise. We'll come to Abu Dhabi as just as a guest.
Oh, no way.
So yeah, they were organising that, and just some obligations that we might do here.
Right.
Some whether we're doing some media, just whatnot.
Right.
Like just going to be like a little bit of a holiday, and
Right.
it's sort of that's what we're in the process of that. So then my manager called me, and I thought he was going to call me with more information about what we're doing.
Right.
I think I might have had Rain, my newest addition to the family, newborn Rain. I might have been holding her, and then he gets full goes, mate, you wouldn't believe it. And I'm like, what's up? Did not cross my mind one bit. I'm thinking it's
Right.
through something else. He goes, it's looking like Charles not going to make it.
Oh,
And they
no.
need someone because like I know the answer. We said this before that lap bit is like I know the answer, but I've got to do my job. I've got to ask you. He goes, oh, what do you reckon? I'm like, He's expecting me to say no, most
Right.
likely, and then I'm like, I don't know, man. I think this is I had a smile on my face literally straight away. I started laughing. I'm like, mate, I think we do it, man. You know what I mean?
Just
Like
like
it
that.
was like that. He's like, what? He's like, what? You serious? And I'm like, yeah. I was like, oh, look, man. Like he goes, oh, well, let me know. I can go back to him at least, start having them conversations. I go, yeah,
Right.
you do that. I'll talk to Joe and my wife, and obviously, I don't want to go against what everyone else is going to want to
Right.
do. You know what I mean? So I've got to at least hear their opinions, let them know that I'm okay with this. Are
Right.
they? And they were all good with it. You know what I mean? They had nothing but smiles as well. So all right, let's do it. You do your part, I'll do mine. Bring up
In
everyone, get into camp.
insane. What after the last fight, Alex? What did you learn? How do you go? How do you approach this fight now that you have actually spent 25 minutes in the cage with this guy? Let's be honest. A lot of people believe you won that fight. Period. What'd you take away from the first fight that you bring into this fight?
I mean, like I said, I think it's pretty some almost common knowledge. Like I was pretty vocal about. Well, you've seen videos of me saying, "Man, I know I showed him a little bit too much respect." Obviously, like with the takedown defense, I always back myself,
Yeah.
but like still going to be like, oh, is he going to be that little bit stronger? Like I knew I'd eventually get up, but is he going to have more control time? You know what I mean?
Right.
So I was a lot more hesitant in things. Where the beauty of that, I said that straight after that fight. I
Yeah.
showed him too much respect,
Yeah.
and now I don't have time to show him respect. You know what I mean? I
Right.
don't have time to prepare. You know what I mean? I can't second guess myself. I can't afford to do any of that.
Right.
So I'm going in guns blazing, mate. Like, you know what I mean? Like that's how I'm looking at it. That's why I feel like this is going to be the most dangerous I've ever been, purely because of this mindset I'm going in with.
And that's a scary thing, scary notion. I saw Daniel Cormier said, and obviously they have the AKA connection. I saw him say that Islam overlooked you last time, won't overlook you again. How about that, Alex?
I mean, I believe that he overlooked me in the sense that he thought I was going to be an easier fight.
Yeah.
I mean, that doesn't mean he didn't prepare. Like, you know, I mean, obviously these guys, I mean, you know, your Khabibs and your Javier Mendez, they're great at what they do. They're not going to just let him not train and not get ready. So he definitely put the work in. Did he think he would be able to do things a little bit better? He probably thought I only had a puncher's chance. Little did he know I'll be scrambling. Little did he know that there was a chance of me taking him down and me being on top of him, punching his head through the canvas. You know what I mean? So, yeah, he definitely probably had a rude awakening there, a rude shock there. So I believe that. But, I mean, I know he prepared very hard and, like, he was fit. But sometimes when you're up against me, when I'm fully prepared, I don't care how good your gas tank is. I'm gonna slow you right down every single time. Can I rely on that this time? I can't afford to. You know what I mean? I probably can still, I guarantee I can go 5 rounds. I probably could still maybe break him. But I mean, I don't want to test that out. I can't afford to try and test that out. You know what I mean? I'm coming in full steam ahead and really trying to, you know, finish. I could finish, you know, with a big, crazy knockout on 12 days' notice. I could finish this rivalry. There could be, you know what I mean? People could be like, man, there's no point saying this guy did that on 12 days' notice. Incredible. So, I mean, like, this is how big of an opportunity and this is how crazy this is. Crazy sport we're in. And I guess I'm doing some crazy shit as well.
You
Excuse
certainly are doing some crazy. No, you're doing some crazy shit. I'll say it too. Two quick ones for you. So you're not alone, Alex. If you are to do this, a guy that a lot of people have believed has been unbeatable, you are on 10 days notice, travel across the world. If you are to win, become double champ. In the realm of accomplishments in the history of MMA, where do you think this puts you? Where would this rank as far as great accomplishments in this sport?
I mean, like when it comes to ranking, like where it puts me personally on, you know, on this, I don't know. But I mean, as accomplishments, going champ, 12 days notice against someone like Islam, who obviously, you know, as you said, a lot of people thought I won, but I didn't get my hand raised. Doing the rematch, and then, you know what I mean? Like, this has never been done before, and I think this is this is right up. I don't think a lot of people would take this on. You know, and for me to actually go out there and do what I plan on doing, I mean, this has got to be right up there. You know what I mean? I don't like to usually toot my own horn or anything like that, but I mean,
should though, Alex.
It'll be an incredible accomplishment that I think people are gonna respect. And you know, this is only a few days away. You know what I mean? And like I said, like obviously, do I think it's gonna be a walk in the park? No. But can I get it done? 100% I can get it done. And I'm manifesting this and I'm going full steam ahead of what I think I can do. So bring it on. I can't wait.
Will you defend both belts?
Definitely. I do want to. Here's something that I touched on today. I have been involved in every lightweight and featherweight fight for the past over 12 months.
Wow.
So so you got to remember, even last year for the I was here making weight. You got to remember that.
Yes, of course.
And then I did every other featherweight fight, and I'm doing this lightweight fight today. Oh, sorry, I'm doing this fight this week.
Right.
I did it earlier in the year. I was here for that one, and I did every other featherweight fight for however long. So you're telling me I can't keep two divisions busy? I've done that. I've did exactly what you would expect me to do if I was keeping two divisions busy. You know what I mean? I've done that.